I'm out here comparing today the Coleman Sundome tent. It's the two-man version with the TNH Outdoors two-man backpacking tent. So let's go ahead and get started. I'll just shoot this open real quick. But this is set up as a footprint and fly, so I can camp with this and shed the weight of the tent body if I want to. Now sometimes in the spring and in the fall specifically, if I know the bugs aren't going to be real bad, I'll set this up this way. And I can come in here, and I've still got a couple of tie-offs in here. I can tie my headlamp off to one of these, and I still get some ground venting. If I know the weather's going to be good, this is my typical setup with this. Okay, taking another look from the outside here, you can see the footprint extends all the way through. The footprint is sold separately. It does have a separate vent here on the back, and this has a little deal that kind of pokes everything out here, keeps things out. They do send you more guy lines than this. I found that they send way more guy lines than I thought I needed. So I just used the ones that I needed. I went ahead and put one on either side, and I found that the corners keep themselves pretty well down. So this is the inside of that tent body that I was telling you guys about. So it's going to have the door screen tie out here, very typical. One thing I do like is it has two tie-offs for headlamps up here. Let me see if I can get that better. Has two tie-offs for headlamps up here, and it does have two gear pouches. Side-by-side comparison. The Coleman two-man tent is a good little starter tent. It's like 30 bucks, which you really can't beat in any market. It's got fiberglass poles. It's got 3 of them. Pretty standard little dome-style tent. The reason I picked this tent is because I feel like everybody's seen one. If you didn't use one when you were in scouts, you knew somebody that had one, or you've seen them in the backcountry. These are fantastic little starter tents. I really can't complain about the quality of that tent for 30 bucks. Things I don't love about it, it does have fiberglass poles, which are heavy. It's got the wire style stakes, which are heavy, and they really don't hold up to a lot of abuse. The one feature that I hate about Coleman tents is that fabric sleeve that you have to slip their poles through. So when it's raining, you're struggling to get the tent up, and it's just a nightmare to do. I don't love running poles through fabric sleeves. No matter what, I feel like they get stuck, and it's just no good. They have these ring style spots where you can anchor your fly to. It's kind of the basic Coleman setup. I feel like it's on all of their tents. They've got the Coleman tensioners there. You know, it's an okay little tent. It's heavy. It's like 6.5 pounds, so it's really not great for backpacking, but you know, it's a good little starter tent. I really can't complain for 30 bucks. All right, the TNH tent, you're gonna be laying either feet to feet or head to head towards the door, which is nice. It makes it so that you don't have to climb over your partner if you're going to the bathroom in the middle of the night or you have to get up. The one thing I do like about this, so you see the Coleman rain fly only extends halfway down the tent, so if it starts to rain real bad, half your tent is going to get soaked no matter what. The rain fly on the TNH tent goes all the way down to the ground, which is fantastic. It really keeps things nice. This is a solid 3-season tent. I think that unless you're packing in really, really heavy snows, I think that this is even a solid, you know, intro to 4 seasons. Maybe not super hard winter camp, but you know, you can close the back vent and still get some good service out of this in the wintertime. It's got nicer quality stakes. It does have the footprint, which is sold separately. With the footprint, I got this down to a sub 3-pound system. I leave some stakes at home because, you know, I can always throw something out there or find a stick or something that I can turn into a stake. It comes with extra guy lines. It comes with the pole splint. It comes with a single pole, which is nice. You don't have to keep track of things. It does not have the sleeves to slide your poles through. Everything clips on, which is nice. It uses these style of clip that just clips onto the pole. Great little tent. Really, it's been a good tent for me. I have a couple that I lend out to scouts sometimes, and they have yet to kill them. So really, for, you know, under 100 bucks, you can get a good tent here.